Hello, and welcome to the second devlog. This one will be shorter, so I'm gonna get straight to it. Boy, there's a lot of problems with my first try, but that's fine. So, I may have mentioned last time that we were going to get the UI up and running, and that is pretty much it, yeah. Um, we still need to get the numbers and the font correct, but, sorry, it's so before I start, actually, I'm actually doing this not at the end of my day, but at the start because the last bit of work was basically a big week-long thing getting the UI working, which was not a lot happening every day, and this is wrong. Um, I was just getting it ready for the Game On Symposium. We'll just no. Seeing things. I don't know what in my documents people would care about, but I know in old videos people used to block them out. This is, by the way, what I use in Adobe Air. It's just like this little batch file. I don't exactly know how it works, but you change those lines and it's kind of built on the desktop, like we did last week. Otherwise, it tries to build on my phone, which isn't plugged in at the moment, so it doesn't like that for obvious reasons. So yeah. We got all this working. Wow, holy cow! Exit button's still there because I didn't program in the pause menu, but it's here, and this is our first pass. I'm gonna talk to Supter to touch up some of this because it was just the week before the Game On Symposium, which is, by the way, it's like a convention in Brisbane. It's not huge, but a lot of the local devs go there, and it's great. Met a lot of good people. So let's take a look at the code, because this shouldn't be too difficult to explain. Oh, geez, I haven't actually... Like I said, this is the start of the session, so I'm a little disorientated. I believe it's all here, userinterface.as, which is a singleton. And some people don't like singletons, and, I don't know. QQ. It's... Yeah, no, I actually I do get it. The fact that you don't want something that's global. I get why people don't want that, but it's just so convenient, and I'm already sacrificing convenience for the fact that I'm basically having to build my own game, not build my own engine, but just a lot of tools that are often in stuff like Unity just don't exist here. So this is a lot of stuff. Not a lot's too interesting going on here, honestly. What, how it works in ActionScript or Flex or Adobe Air is things get called into sprites and they're just display objects. So what I had to do for this, the big thing that changed here is that all this is just setting up like the placeholder is just the placeholder UI at the moment. It's going to be separated so it can kind of accordion stretch for taller aspect ratios. But this is just setting us like scale and X and Y and stuff like that. There's some stuff like drawing the timer bars. It's not too interesting. What is interesting is that I had to basically move the game board. I had to move, the bit where all the tiles are. Which I realized was like a big deal. Because, like I said, I started this pretty early, and I started programming things weird. The board was essentially, it skipped the top tile. So instead of having basically a root X and Y coordinate for the board and everything adding onto that, what I had was this, this would be here, and essentially that would be, its Y coordinate would be 0, but in order to find it, you had to go its Y coordinate plus 1, because it's like if you checked for 0, it would go up there. So it's getting out of there. So it was just really weird. Like, you wanted to find a sprite, then you'd sprite for a tile based on a point, then you kind of had to go, okay, well, let's go to its Y coordinate in terms of the grid, and then add 1. Got rid of all that now. 0 is 0 and 1 is 1. But now it's all added to a sprite. I hope it's here. Oops. S-Tiles, I think it's called. S-Tiles. Oh, it's like here. But why did I open this? But yeah, pretty much S-Tiles is the master of everything, and in Sprite Manager, all of S-Tiles is added to something, god, what is it called? S-Board. And that just kind of... S-Board is affected by screen shake, which is something that is notable, but it basically resets to this in a vector value. I programmed in my own vector. It's nothing fancy. It's just, it has an X, it has a Y, and you can add it. I actually didn't realize I had these, but that's useful. And then when you screen shake, which is what it was before, it used to be that basically you would always center back into 0, but now it centers back into iBoard default position. So that's all there is for today. I'll be programming more today. I don't know if I'll have anything that's worth sharing, though. So this is a decent time. I was aiming for under 5 minutes, so we've only gone a bit over a minute beyond that. So yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you next time I upload, which may be tomorrow if things go well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.